Hello student. How are you? I am welcome back to new lesson in science course speak about light intensity. At the end of this lesson we must able to know objectives. What is meant by light intensity? Light intensity can be measured. Lux is the unit for measuring light intensity. We use light meter to measure light intensity. Let us go. Who can remember what is meant by a light source? Yes, good. Light source is things that give out a light energy. And we have different light sources. Natural light source, manufacturing light source. Classifying these light sources into two groups. Now we must know how. Comparing between two light source. By our observation we can ask ourselves some question. Firstly, which source more brighter? Example: candle or fire. But is there any relation between brighter and the heat energy that come out from the light source? Answer: no. Torch is brighter than candle, but candle more hotter than torch. Some student will ask me now, Mr. what do you mean by intensity or light intensity? That is a good question. What is the light intensity? Light intensity is defined as is like brightness, and is measured as the rate at which light energy is delivered to a unit of surface, or energy per unit time per unit area. Which one has greater light intensity? As we see in the figure we have three lights but with different intensity, so which is more brighter and more area that covered by the light? Light intensity can be measured. We was measure light intensity by a unit called candle. That equal the light come from candle. Today's we use lux as a unit for measuring light intensity. We use a device called light meter for measuring light intensity. Light meter has a different shapes, this is one of them. The tables show light intensity for different sources by candle and lux unit. Question for my student: you can use internet or calculating it from the table. How many lux in one candle? Now we will see a video about measuring light intensity by light meter. Here I have a lux meter. This is used to measure lighting levels. This tool measures lux. A reading of 1 lux is equal to 1 lumen per square meter. A lux meter is a common tool for electricians, shop veterans and energy auditors. The Australian and New Zealand standards set out the required lux levels for working areas. For example, regular office spaces require lux levels of about 320 lux compared to a storeroom or a loading bay, which would require about 80 lux. In order to using this tool, may find lighting levels are too high for a certain space and may recommend reducing lighting levels. This lux meter is very simple to use. Just hold the sensor in a horizontal position in the area that you wish to measure. Next, select the measurement range. For low levels of light, select the range up to 2000 lux. For medium levels of light, set the range up to 20,000 bucks. Note the measurement will be 10 times the reading on the screen. For very high levels of light, select the range up to 100,000 lux and the measurement will be 100 times the reading on the screen. Now I'm measuring ambient light in this room, which includes daylight coming in from outside. See, it's currently reading 230 lux. Notice the measurement changing as I move the sensor around and increasing as they get closer to sources of light.